Welcome to Talk About It, Takina. I am Takina, and I am here to talk about it, hopefully without yawning. I've yawned in my last couple of videos. It's late. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. As you can see, we are unboxing Scorpio Part 2 dose. And you already know how this goes. It's Part 2. We are going to be starting out with a positive quote. I am open. I can talk. I really can. I am open to receiving divine guidance and inspiration. If you know, you knew. We are going to jump right into it. This is Part 2. We are talking about personality for Scorpio. And we are going to move this out the way because there we go. Scorpio is the 8th sign of the Zodiac and represents a growing understanding of emotional depth and perception. Their element is water, meaning they are emotional and moody, but unlike other water signs, they will hide this behind a tough or neutral exterior due to their fixed quality. My daughter is a Scorpio and she don't hide her emotions. She'll admit it. Moving on. With the ruling planets of Mars and Pluto, this gives them a fiery, adventurous energy that is highly focused and transformative. Having these two very powerful and intense planets ruling their sign, they tend to radiate very strong and potent energy. The colors this sign gravitates towards are black, red, and crimson, which matches their often extreme lifestyle choices and preferences, or at least is symbolic of their extreme moods. Having a fixed quality means they are willful, focused, and unwavering. This mixed with watery emotional nature leads Scorpios to prefer privacy and secrecy, keeping many of their thoughts, emotions, and perceptions about the world to themselves. But they will open up to a friend they feel is as cynical as they are. Their best day is Tuesday because it is associated with their ruling planet, Mars, the Roman god of warfare. When the sun is in this sign, it amplifies an initiative and penetrating mind. Therefore, Scorpios are determined and would go to any length to find the truth. More than anything, this sign is trying to dig up and figure out mysteries and hidden knowledge, which matches their receptive or yin, yang, yin energy expression. Energy expression. Geminis, Scorpio, what? Clearly, I don't know why Geminis is in there. I don't know what I was typing. Forgive me. It's not supposed to be there. So we're going to pretend like we don't see that. Scorpio is straightforward, hates chit chat, and prefers deeper conversations focused on complex issues and topics. Scorpios are brave because of their Martian and Pluton energy and don't shy away from a challenge if they feel it is worthy a fight. Excuse me, it is late. Scorpios and work. Mars, one of the ruling planets, is associated with iron blood, sharp objects, knives, and surgery. Matched with the emotional water element and fixed energy of the sign, gives Scorpio a depth focus in spiritual, suitable for surgical fields. That was a mouthful. Scorpios have a strong stomach, intensely concentrated energy and precision, along with a fascination with life and death. Therefore, they make great researchers, crime scene investigators, morticians, detectives. I thought I was done yawning. And public health analysis, doing work related to infectious disease, hazards, substance abuse, community health, epidemiology. I butchered that. It's fine. And the environment, which my daughter is going to school for nursing. So that makes sense. They're also psychologically minded. This is the Pluton, Plutonin, I think I'm saying that right, influence at work, creating an impulse to deep dive into what motivates and drives people. I can do this. Goodness gracious. Tired of yawning. Only when the camera's on. I swear I'll turn it off and I'll be just fine. All right. They are also psychologically minded. The Pluton influence at work, creating an impulse and deep dive into what motivates and drives people. Therefore, Scorpions can do well as psychiatrists, mental health workers, psychiatric nurses, psychoanalysis, occultists, tarot readers, astrologers, mediums, exorcists, or work with paranormal. I give up. Their acute awareness of the world makes them excellent scientists, chemists, and physicists. They are interested in solving puzzles and extracting and deconstructing knowledge and assumptions. In addition, Scorpios have very powerful minds, so work related to being able to use their analytical as well as emotional mindset to problem solve is often a fulfilling work environment for this sign. They are resourceful, working with money in the public sector, organizing funding and resources. This sometimes propels them into leadership roles, which they either love or hate because of their Plutoan penchant for extremes. I butchered all of that. It's fine. We're going to move on like it didn't happen. Scorpios in love. Scorpios experience the world as a flood of emotions while keeping a calm and detached exterior. When they get into a relationship, it is usually a dramatic yet secretive affair. Their commitment to partners is intense, along with the dominant role they usually take on their relationships. Like one of their gemstones, topaz, they bring a flash of brilliance and fire to their romances. They are fixed in their mindset and about what they want, which often overpowers their yin energy and love. Therefore, Scorpios are not the best at a compromise, which can lead to tension within their relationships until they learn to let go of some of the control. Events will feel like a big deal to the sign, and tendency to get into volatile relationships is possible due to Mars and Pluto's influence on their sign. Gosh, that was a mouthful. And I don't have anything in my mouth. But I'm going to keep this PG and move on. When the sun is in this sign, it makes Scorpios passionate, dedicated, and deep lovers. They like to experiment with their sexuality and test boundaries of their limits and desires. This sign has a tendency to get possessive, and they can create a deep bonds with others. They are not the sharing type, and therefore do best with a sign that appreciates monogamous commitment. I just laughed because it said they're not sharing. My daughter ain't sharing nothing at all. It don't matter what it is. She didn't want to share a bedroom. She didn't want to share nothing. Sharing what? Not happening. Remember, while these traits are common in Scorpio individuals, astrology is complex and individual personalities can vary based on a variety of factors, including other aspects of their astrological chart. For more detailed information, watch the Unboxing Scorpio Part 1 video pinned in the comments to learn more about astrology. To get a detailed information on your personal birth chart, click the link in my website, which can be found in the About section on my channel, as well as, my goodness, I will have it pinned in the description section if I am currently doing them. If I'm not, it won't be there, or when you click the link, it'll say not taking orders at this time. I don't want to get backed up and not be able to deliver. So there may be a wait list, or I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might post on one of my social medias saying, hey, I'm now taking orders for charts if you guys want to do it. I want to thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe again to get a breakdown of your personal birth chart. Click the link that is in for my website, and comment your thoughts now that you know more about Scorpio. If you watched part 1 and part 2, does it apply to you or someone you know? Again, my daughter and one of my best friends are Scorpios, and for the most part, all is accurate. For now, I am your girl, Talkaboutitakinah, and I just talked about it. I'll catch you in the next video, which is Sagittarius Part 1. That will be dropping next Thursday, October 26th. I will see you next week.